So this is the latest and greatest set. There's a lot going on here. I have the video wall in the background. Beautiful chair and sofa combo. And lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of lights, as Dr. Cox would say on Scrubs. So essentially I have lights behind this case here with all the glass on it. I have lights in the bar, so I have to turn this set of lights, the background lights, the bar lights, the odd brick there, those have lights in them too. This guy has to be turned on as well. This guy has to be turned on, and then the lights down there have to be turned on. And the ambient light there. But once it's all lit up, I'm really liking the set overall. It's super fun to shoot in. I do little video push-ins and stuff here and there just so I can really make use of that video wall back there. But even when I'm just taking stills, it's cool because it changes. So, you know, you pose the figure, change the what's going on in the scene, and then the background actually changes as well. So it's not just a static still, which I really like. And that's just stock from Envato Elements. The flooring is really fun, has a little reflection to it. I like that. I forgot to turn this on. This is another light. So I just did a bunch of shoots, but that's fine. I just won't have that on there. The ambient little light here has really helped because it, you know, without it, let me show you without it here. It's pretty dark, which would still work because I really do like the bounce light on this figure here from the bar top is really nice and stuff. So maybe it will, depending on what's happening in the scene, maybe it'll be on and off. But it is pretty dark without it. Here it is with it again. And maybe it's something where that's pointing up instead of like directly at them. Maybe that's the winning feature. It just needs a little more light, but I do love the moodiness of this set. It's so much fun. So that's the set right now. You can see it goes back to the main bar back there. This is kind of like a little private, cozy spot. And in the world of it, so this goes back to the main bar that's back over there, and then back here this way is more of this same kind of cozy. So there'll be times where people will be like, oh, look at that guy back there. Then I'll have a still of more cozy bar that I'll do in, you know, Midjourney or whatever. And I'll just fake that with the use of knocking out the background and making it a little less elaborate. So I'll be able to play around with that space as well for the storytelling, which is great. Really like this find. This was at a Target, I believe. Super fun, rechargeable little guy there. And it has multiple different light modes. So you could do blue, but the blue is kind of fading into the blue background. So it might be something where it's, you know, matching what's going on there a little bit more, and it'll be changing and stuff. But it's a lot of fun as well with those little moving arms and stuff. It really works well. So yeah, fun stuff. Really liking this little set, and it has a lot of potential as far as like I can get these cool shots like this. I can get right in there and get shots of the figures down deep. And it has a pretty good range of motion here. Like that's a nice one. and set up. I can come around here and then get that background look as well. And if I come way back here, I got about right here before it starts falling apart. Start seeing the outside. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff I could play with there. And the blank wall there is fine because it's just a blank wall. I do have to watch my shadow when I'm shooting, but that's fine too. So yeah, really digging this set and looking forward to incorporating it into my story. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, pass it along. If you have any questions about this particular set, like, you know, oh, this thing is made of, you know, we just did a big move, so we got a ton of stuff that was packed in boxes and whatnot, and the packing material was the styrofoam, which I always hate, like, just getting rid of because it's just a waste. And I was like, well, I want the bar to glow. I had some reference material for that, and it was perfect because I just put lights under it and now it glows. So it's like cool look. Get this cool bounce light on the figures from it, which is great. Again, this is recycled as well. This was a broken Tupperware lid. We have a couscous box there, medicine bottles, Pringles can with a light inside. I'll put a picture of it or something. Downside is, since it's on YouTube, it goes away and, you know, restarts, but that's fine. What else? This was part of an old bed that we got rid of during the move. Foam core, more packing material here, more packing material there, more packing material there. This is foam core, that's foam core. So a lot of recycling going on, which is great. I really like that. And like that there. All right, so yeah, let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, requests, as far as, like, you know, if you want to see something done. Of course, that's always on the table. And I hope to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.